The Questions of the Nāga King Sāgara. Homage to all Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Thus did I hear at one time. The Blessed One was residing within the ocean in the realm of the Nāga King Sāgara. He was in the courtyard of the Nāga King Sāgara, together with a great monastic sangha of 8,000 monks, and an assembly of bodhisattva great beings, who had assembled from the worlds of the 10 directions, a vast number of whom had attained supernatural knowledge. Also present there were Shakra, Brahma, and the guardians of the world, and many trillions of gods, Nagas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, Asuras, Garudas, Kinnaras, and Mahoragas. Then the Blessed One, knowing the assembly in its entirety, spoke to the Naga King Sāgara. Lord of Nagas, alas, the state of this world has been shaped by various kinds of karma. The predispositions to various kinds of karma are in turn conditioned by a variety of mental apprehensions. This is also what causes the variety of beings. Lord of Nagas, consider all the various forms of the beings that are present here in this retinue, and in this ocean as well, all the diversity of beings that exist here. Lord of Nagas, all these beings are here in such variety, due to the variety of their previous engagement in virtue and non-virtue, through activities of mind, body, speech, and intellect. The mind is formless, invisible, and ungraspable. In the same way, Lord of Nagas, because all these forms of beings are fabrications, their present characteristics have no owner, no ownership, and are ungraspable. Being simply a variety of productions formed by whatever karma has been accumulated, they have no creator whatsoever. Lord of Nagas, in this way, all phenomena are inconceivable and have the essential quality of being illusory. Lord of Nagas, since bodhisattvas are skilled in this regard, they understand that any phenomenon only comes to exist by virtue of being constructed. Knowing this, they therefore engage in virtue. Then, because phenomena are constructed, when such virtuous actions are performed, the resultant aggregates, elements, and sense sources are elegant, lovely to behold, and beautiful. Lord of Nagas, the body of a thus gone one is born from merits numbering in the trillions. This body, which is adorned with marks, perfectly complete and splendorous, outshines the worlds of gods and humans, and prevails uninterruptedly. Consider how even the great Brahma gods, who hold dominion over 1,000,000 worlds, appear faded, and their eyes are blinded when they look upon the body of a thus gone one. Lord of Nagas, look at the forms, marks, bodies, and adornments of these bodhisattvas. Lord of Nagas, they are all beautifully produced by the performance of virtuous actions. Lord of Nagas, this dominion of yours likewise arose from a great amount of merit. Lord of Nagas, all the dominions of Shakra, Brahma, and the guardians of the world, and those of the gods, Nagas, Yakshas, Gandharvas, Asuras, Garudas, Kinnaras, Mahoragas, humans and non-humans, likewise arise from merit. Lord of Nagas, the various bodies within this ocean, whether they are ugly and unshapely, shapely, large and strong, or small and thin, all those bodies are products of the diversity of virtuous and non-virtuous actions, of mind, body, speech, and intellect that each individual engaged in. Lord of Nagas, because of this, it is said that beings must be confident in the way karma is appropriated and inherited, shapes beings' birth, and ripens. Lord of Nagas, you should train in this way. Being confident in the way karma is appropriated and inherited, and the way it ripens, you will become focused on producing virtuous qualities. You will not debase your view. You will not give rise to nihilist or eternalist views. You will please those who are worthy of veneration, and, having pleased them, you will also show them respect. Then, because of that respect, the entire world, including the gods, will show their respect to you. Lord of Nagas, there is one teaching that severs for all beings all the paths that lead to the unfortunate destinies, the lower realms, the unfavorable states. What is that one teaching? It is to contemplate virtuous qualities while thinking, however I am now, it will pass just like the days go by. By repeatedly contemplating virtuous qualities in this way, there will be no opportunity for non-virtuous thoughts and mental states to arise. Having abandoned non-virtue and being endowed with virtuous qualities in this way, such beings have a pure outlook, and they will find company with the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and with the noble hearers and solitary Buddhas. Lord of Nagas, what are those virtuous qualities? The virtuous qualities are the roots and foundations of the excellence of gods and humans. They are the roots and foundations of the awakening of the hearers and solitary Buddhas. They are the roots and foundations of unexcelled and perfect awakening. What are those roots and foundations? They are the paths of the 10 virtues. What are those paths of the 10 virtues? They are to forsake the following: killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, lying, slander, harsh words, meaningless talk, covetousness, malevolence, and wrong views. The abandonment of these constitutes the paths of the 10 virtues. They are the roots and foundations for both mundane and supramundane excellence. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken killing will obtain 10 qualities of pacification. What are these 10 qualities? They will grant fearlessness to all beings. They will regard all beings with love. They will eliminate the tendency for aggression. They will be able to reduce disease. They will plant the seed for extending life. They will guard, protect, and shield non-humans. They will sleep happily, awaken happily, and not have negative dreams. They will have the gods' protection even when asleep. They will be free from animosity and the propensity for animosity. And they will have no fear of the lower realms, and, having died and transmigrated, they will be born among the gods in the joyful celestial realms. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken killing will obtain those 10 qualities of pacification. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking killing toward unexcelled and perfect awakening, then, because of those roots of virtue, when they attain awakening, the power of their mind will be such that their lifespans become limitless. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken stealing will obtain 10 qualities of confidence. What are these 10 qualities? They will have great wealth, and that wealth will not be taken by kings, thieves, fire, water, enemies or neighbors. They will be well liked because they are pleasing to many beings. They will not have the secondary disturbing emotions. They will be trusted by those who have wealth. Their praises will be sung in every direction, and they will not fear harm from adversaries anywhere. The words and verses of the praises of their virtue will be sublime. They will not be timid, engaging with those around them without anxiety. They will obtain abundant life, power, beauty, happiness, eloquence, resources, and wealth. They will be inclined towards expansive generosity. And after leaving this body, they will be born among the gods in the joyful celestial realms. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken stealing, they will obtain those 10 qualities of confidence. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking stealing toward unexcelled and perfect awakening, then because of those roots of virtue, knowing themselves to possess the wisdom of a thus gone one that is free of secondary disturbing emotions, they will fully awaken to unexcelled and perfect Buddhahood. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken sexual misconduct will obtain 4 qualities that are praised by the wise. What are these 4 qualities? They will have restraint of the senses. They will overcome excitement. They will be praised by the whole world, and they will not seduce married women. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken sexual misconduct will obtain those 4 qualities that are praised by the wise. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking sexual misconduct toward unexcelled and perfect awakening, then because of those roots of virtue, they will obtain the sheathed genitals, which are a mark of a great being. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken lying will obtain 8 qualities that are praised by gods and humans. What are these 8 qualities? They will have a clean face with the scent of a blue lotus. They will be held as authoritative by all beings. They will become singularly powerful because they are beloved by gods and humans. They will alleviate the fears of spirits due to their assurances. They will be pure in body, speech, and mind because of their excellent altruism. Their happiness will increase because their words are free of confusion. Their voices will be heard because their words are worthy of being remembered. And they will be free of wrongdoing among gods and humans because they have obtained insight. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken lying will obtain those 8 qualities that are praised by gods and humans. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking lying toward unexcelled and perfect awakening, then because of those roots of virtue, their words will be in accord with the truth. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken slander will obtain 5 qualities of indivisibility. What are these 5 qualities? They will obtain indestructible bodies because they have transcended the terror of being harmed by others. They will obtain unswerving retinues because they do not desire that which others own. They will obtain unwavering faith because they trust that karma bears fruit. They will be indivisible from the Dharma because they are dedicated to accomplishment. And they will obtain unshakable friendship because they are undeceiving. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken slander will obtain those 5 qualities of indivisibility. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking slander toward unexcelled and perfect awakening, then, because of those roots of virtue, they will become thus gone ones with an indivisible retinues. Not even all the Maras and opposing teachers will be able to divide the followers of such thus gone ones. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken harsh words will obtain 8 purities of speech. What are these 8? They are timely speech, beneficial speech, appropriate speech, gentle speech, comprehensible speech, audible speech, speech that pleases many beings, and dignified speech. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken harsh words will obtain those 8 purities of speech. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking harsh words toward unexcelled and perfect awakening, then because of those roots of virtue, they will become thus gone ones with voices that resound like Brahma's speech. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken meaningless talk will obtain 3 complete certainties. What are these 3? Because of their timely words, they will certainly please the wise. Because they answer questions so well, their minds will certainly reach the truth. And because they are genuine friends, they will certainly obtain the greatness of gods and humans. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken meaningless talk will obtain those 3 complete certainties. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking meaningless talk toward unexcelled and perfect awakening, then, because of those roots of virtue, they will become thus gone ones who teach continuously and do not otherwise speak. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken covetousness will obtain 5 strengths. What are these 5? Because they do not have impaired faculties, they will obtain strength of body, speech, and mind. Because they are unassailable by all enemies, they will obtain vast dominion over resources and power. Due to the power of their merit, they will experience all the vast pleasures and enjoyments. Because they obtain the supreme joy, they will be honored by kings and lords. And because they lack any prior jealousy, the wealth they obtain will be 100,000 times greater than what they wished for. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken covetousness will obtain those 5 strengths. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking covetousness toward unexcelled and perfect awakening, then, because of those roots of virtue, they will become the sole teachers, thus gone ones who are revered by the 3 worlds. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken malevolence will obtain 8 qualities that bring peace of mind. What are these 8? They will be inclined toward non-violence. They will be inclined toward pacifying malevolence. They will be inclined toward eliminating conflicts and quarrels. They will be inclined toward being honest, kind, and gentle. They will be renowned as noble beings. They will have greater ability to benefit all beings through such means as delighting in others' happiness and having loving kindness. They will be honored by many beings since they delight in others' happiness and have much faith. And because they are kind and capable, it will not be difficult to attain rebirth in the abode of Brahma. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken malevolence will obtain those 8 qualities that bring peace of mind. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking malevolence towards unexcelled and perfect awakening, then, because of those roots of virtue, they will become thus gone ones, with unobstructed minds, whom one never tires of seeing. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken wrong views will obtain 10 excellent qualities. What are these 10? Their thoughts will become virtuous, and they find virtuous friends. Because of trusting that actions bear fruit, they do not commit evil deeds, even at the cost of their lives. They consider the Buddha to be their deity, and they do not consider anyone else to be their deity. They have a sincere view, because they do not believe in wonders and luck. They associate with gods and humans, but they do not associate with animals and those who live in the realm of the Lord of Death. They obtain distinction by practicing virtue. They have entered the path of the noble ones, because they do not follow false paths. They are free from the belief in the transitory collection, and they have abandoned all evil deeds. They have unobscured insight because they have journeyed toward perfection and entered perfection, and they are free from unfavorable states among gods and humans. Lord of Nagas, those who have forsaken wrong views will obtain those 10 excellent qualities. If they dedicate the roots of virtue of forsaking wrong views toward unexcelled and perfect awakening, then, because of those roots of virtue, they will manifest all the qualities of a Buddha. They will become thus gone ones with swift supernatural knowledge. Lord of Nagas, these paths of the 10 virtues are the roots and foundations for all the mundane and the supramundane excellence, up to and including unexcelled and perfect awakening. Their opposites are the paths of the 10 non-virtues. If one has predominantly resorted to, cultivated, and engaged in them to a great extent, that is cause for birth in the hell realms. If one has engaged in them to a middling extent, that is cause for birth in the realm of animals. If one has engaged in them to a lesser extent, then that is cause for birth in the realm of the Lord of Death. Furthermore, Lord of Nagas, those who have practiced, cultivated, and engaged in killing to a great extent will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. Their lives will be shortened, and they will be sickly. Those who steal will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. They will have few resources, and their resources will be ordinary. Those who engage in sexual misconduct will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. Their followers will not be trustworthy, and their wives will be adversarial. Those who engage in lying will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. They will be greatly criticized, and they will be deceived by others. Those who engage in slander will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. Their attendants will be fractious and have bad characters. Those who use harsh words will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. They will hear unpleasant speech and aggressive speech. Those who engage in meaningless talk will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. Their words will not be valued, and their eloquence will be unreliable. Those who engage in covetousness will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. They will be insatiable, and their desires will increase. Those who engage in malevolence will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. They will crave what is unhelpful, and others will do them harm. Those who hold wrong views will be led to the hell realms, to the animal realm, or to the realm of the Lord of Death. Even if they are subsequently born in the human realm, they will experience 2 consequences. They will lapse into degenerate views, and they will be deceitful. Therefore, Lord of Nagas, these 10 non-virtues will truly give rise to an immeasurably great mass of suffering. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken killing engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen, and they will have long lives. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, they will be free from any fear of being harmed by others. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken stealing engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen, and they will become freely generous without consideration for any of their possessions. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, they will accomplish all the aspects of a Buddha and so gain unexcelled qualities. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken sexual misconduct engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen, and their wives will not be adulterous. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, they will not view any mother, child, or wife with hostility. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken lying engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen, and they will not be slandered but earnestly defended. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, they will act as they say, and they will keep their word. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken slander engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen, and their followers will not be divided. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, they will gain retinues of bodhisattvas because of their harmonious attitude. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken harsh words engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen, and their words will be heeded and respected. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, no one in their retinues will be discontent. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken meaningless talk engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen, and their words will become worth hearing and trustworthy. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, they will be skilled at cutting through all doubts. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken covetousness engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen, and their minds will be inclined toward great pleasures and enjoyments. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, they will aspire to the vast, and they will be renowned as mighty. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken malevolence engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen. They will be beautiful, and they will delight and please many beings. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, they will have unobstructed intellect, unobstructed minds, and unimpaired faculties. Lord of Nagas, if bodhisattvas who have forsaken wrong views engage in generosity, then their wealth will increase. It will not be stolen. They will have faith in the Buddha and be born into households with correct views. And when they engage in bodhisattva activity, they will always behold the Buddha, listen to the DHARMA, and serve the Sangha, while never failing to generate the mind set on awakening. Lord of Nagas, if these paths of the 10 virtues are adorned with generosity in that way, one will reap great fortune. If these paths of the 10 virtues are adorned with discipline, then aspirations for all Buddha qualities will be fulfilled. If these paths of the 10 virtues are adorned with patience, then the excellent major and minor marks and the voice of a Buddha will be perfected. Likewise, if they are adorned with diligence, then Maras and opponents will be overcome, and all Buddha qualities will be perfected. If they are adorned with concentration, then mindfulness, intelligence, understanding, modesty, and joy will be purified. If they are adorned with insight, then all degenerate views will be vanquished. If they are adorned with love, then there will be no anger toward any being. If they are adorned with compassion, then no beings will be abandoned. If they are adorned with joy, then one will not be discouraged. If they are adorned with equanimity, then attachment and anger will be abandoned. If they are adorned with the means of attraction, then they will ripen all beings. If they are adorned with the applications of mindfulness, then one will become expert in the body, feelings, mind, and phenomena. If they are adorned with the correct relinquishments, then all non-virtuous qualities will be abandoned, and all virtuous qualities will be perfected. If they are adorned with the 4 bases of miraculous power, then body and mind will be light. If they are adorned with the 5 faculties, then one's faith will be stable, diligence will blaze, there will be no delusion, one will be skilled at training the mind, and one will be skilled at eliminating all disturbing emotions. If they are endowed with the powers, then one will not be oppressed, and will overcome all poverty and misfortune. If they are adorned with the limbs of awakening, then all phenomena will be comprehended exactly as they are. If they are adorned with the path, then true wisdom will be obtained. If they are adorned with tranquility, then all disturbing emotions will be vanquished. If they are adorned with insight, then there will be the insight and wisdom of comprehending all phenomena exactly as they are. If they are adorned with skillful means, then one will attain compounded and uncompounded happiness. Lord of Nagas, in short, by means of these paths of the 10 virtues, the 10 powers will be perfected. Everything from the attainment of the 4 types of fearlessness and the 18 unique qualities of a Buddha, up to the attainment of all the qualities of a Buddha, will be perfected. Therefore, Lord of Nagas, you must strive to adorn the paths of the 10 virtues with these numerous distinctions. Lord of Nagas, consider the following analogy. The earth is the foundation for all things established on the ground, such as all villages, towns, cities, districts, regions, and kingdoms. It is the basis for all grass, shrubs, herbs, forests, and farmland, and all seeds, sprouts, and harvests. It is where all sowing, ploughing, and cultivation take place. In the same way, Lord of Nagas, the paths of the 10 virtues are the basis for taking birth in the realms of gods and humans. They are the basis for everything, from the path of learning to achieving the fruition of no more learning, and the awakening of the hearers and the solitary Buddhas. They are also the basis for everything from all Buddha and Bodhisattva deeds, all the way up to all Buddha qualities. When the Blessed One had spoken these words, the Naga King Sāgara, the monks, the Bodhisattvas, the whole assembly, and the world, with its gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, rejoiced and praised the Blessed One's words. This concludes the Noble Great Vehicle Sūtra, the questions of the Nāga King Sāgara.